Welcome back. The crypto world was sent into a tailspin a few days ago when one of its biggest players, FTX, filed for bankruptcy.
Among all the information about the stunning collapse of one of crypto's biggest exchanges was also the news that at least $1 billion in client funds still missing this morning. Some experts say the collapse of FTX has set crypto, the industry, back 5 to 10 years. We want to talk to Professor of Advanced Media in Residence, Newhouse School of Public Communication, Shelly Palmer, to explain what is going on here. Shelly, we saw so much momentum when it comes to crypto over the last few years, those Super Bowl ads. Is this the end of crypto as we know it?
No, but this is a black eye for crypto. First and foremost, I am not a financial advisor, so if you're seeking financial advice, please seek out a licensed financial advisor. What I will tell you is for information only, and in this case, what we have here is a very bad actor, a straight-up criminal doing straight-up criminal activity, and I think your intro was correct. It may set the industry back quite some time. Ultimately, crypto isn't inherently risky, and more risky than any other investment, but when someone is intending to do a crime, they're going to get it done. And right now, it looks like Sam Bankman-Fried has committed several crimes. The biggest one being that money was removed from the FTX exchange without telling anyone and used in his hedge fund, if you will, for lack of a better term. He had created a company called Alameda Research, which doesn't sound like a crypto firm, but it was a market maker in the crypto financial world. So they were investing other people's money without telling them, and when it didn't work out, they didn't have any money to put back. What ultimately happened is that there was a run on the bank because a very big player threatened to sell all of, quote, this stock, which was their crypto. And that was it. It was a run on the bank. And look, this is just a bad actor doing something bad, Dan. And yeah, it's going to set the industry back a little bit, mostly because of the lack of regulation. And now I think a lot of government officials are going to turn and look at this instant and say, hey, we need to regulate this, and we need to regulate it now. And that's what's, I think, going to happen. I'm pretty sure that
Shelly,
too many people lost too much money this time.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, you mentioned this is a black eye on the industry, which means the body is still able to move, right? So what about folks that are still interested in investing in cryptocurrency?
All right, not financial advice, but if you're going to invest right now, I would suggest if you will use an exchange to do it, and use a reputable exchange, one that is centralized, that has a know your customer policy, meaning that it's totally regulated. And I only leave my cryptocurrency on an exchange while I'm trading, and then I take it off and put it in what's known as a hardware wallet. Now, if what I just said is too confusing to you, or you find it too technical, don't touch this. If you do understand, then you're going to know, hey, I'm comfortable with where I am and I'm comfortable with the risks. If you're uncomfortable with the risks, do not do this, because there's no reason to get involved if you're not educated. So again, no one could have been educated against Sam Bankman-Fried, and no one could have been educated against FTX. This was a set of criminal acts that no one could have foreseen or done anything about. But if you're going to get into it, and by the way, it's fine to get into, there's plenty of great opportunities.
Just do your research.
Know what you're doing, or,
Yes.
or don't play.
Yeah.
All right, Shelly, thank you very much, helping us unravel this sort of digital Ponzi scheme as it is playing out here. Thank you very much, Shelly Palmer.
Always a pleasure.